Hi guys, Chantal here from Grounded Mind. What a lovely day. It's been raining all day in the UK, in the West Midlands. But hey ho, we take some and we lose some. Let's take these glasses off. I wanted to I suppose, have this video really detail or answer some questions or a question that I had, which I think is quite important to do this because it allows clarity to set in. I got asked a question around how much of me is healed from vestibular migraine, because I mentioned that I'm 100% healed, and that's from the fear rather than the symptoms. And so for me, the mind body world and mind body healing is such a big thing. It's a simple approach, but it's like to kind of change how you think and kind of things you feed your brain isn't just like an instant thing in your head. It doesn't kind of like snap, that's it, done. But the way how I think and feel about things has changed. If I do get a symptom, which is very rare, usually around the time of my monthly cycle, or when it's a mega stressful day, and the symptoms that I would get are no way at all as severe because, neuroplasticity, my brain's been rewired. And so how I used to feel in 2021, 2022, all of those sensations have gone because I've trained my brain. So what I said about 100% healed from fear is that if I do get a symptom, which could be, noticing my tinnitus, then because I don't fear that, like I used to fear it years ago, when I'll be like, oh my gosh, I've got tinnitus now, this is going to turn into me feeling lightheaded and this is going to turn into a potential vertigo attack. What am I going to do? I'm not like that anymore. So I will literally listen to it and then I will be like, oh, okay, you're there. And then before you know it, it's gone. And that's what I mean by the fear. I don't fear it at all. And so I have healed from the fear, because if I didn't heal from the fear, my response would be, oh my gosh, tinnitus is there. Why is it there? What have I done to do this? Let me go and do somatic tracking. This is what I used to do. Let me go and do somatic tracking and try and get rid of it. Or let me go and do a body scan. I'm going to go and sit down. And even though I believed the mind-body approach, because I was still fearing the symptoms, it would get worse back then. But now it doesn't, because I don't fear it, because I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. And so that's what I meant. And I hope that kind of clears that up. And it's like a switch or a light that comes on in your head. And you realise that you're okay. And it is that reassurance that, because I know I'm okay, it's 2020, it's nearly 2025, and I've got diagnosed with vestibular migraine in the early months of 2022, and it started in 2021. And so, it's been a journey, but throughout that journey, I've learned a lot. I've learned how to understand my symptoms. I've learned what they are, where they come from, and why I'm getting them. I've learned about the kind of person that I am, and so therefore that has given me evidence. It's given me the knowledge. It's given me clearance to understand that I'm okay. So therefore, the fear isn't real. For example, when I used to drive home from work, because I live 40 minutes from work, sometimes I would feel a bit, this isn't now, but in the past I would feel a bit NQR, not quite right. And so I would panic a bit. I'd still drive home. In the earlier days of VM, I couldn't drive home if I had like a vertigo or an attack. Before I knew about mind body, I'd have to get my dad to come and get me and somebody else to get my car. Whereas if it did happen like more recently, I would actually feel the sensations while I'm driving, and I'd be breathing in and out, and then it would dissipate. And that's me understanding the fact that I am okay. I am okay. And so it's not like a clear cut, you've said that you're healed, but you still get symptoms. I rarely get symptoms, but if I do get them, I don't fear them. Fear is the key here. And so, yeah, I wanted to just explain that, and I hope that makes sense. And I think it's good. It's good. I'm going to probably in some of my videos answer some questions that I've been asked, because at least then it does give clarity and it does explain where I'm coming from. The brain is a complex thing. you know, and to rewire your brain and to change how your brain actually deals with fears and anxieties and stresses is important. It's important for us to realise that we're not supposed to be living in fear every day, and when we do live in fear, our brain's just going to protect us because that's what it's made to do. And so therefore we have to try and think of how can we stop fear in these symptoms and how can we ground ourselves. And yeah, it's for me to actually try to share that knowledge. There are things that work for me, that work for loads of people, that somebody else's approach might be different. And so yeah, I did a somatic tracking video, and I put it on my YouTube channel, and it was just to kind of get people to understand how to feel the sensations that they feel, because it's difficult when I say you need to feel your sensations. You're probably thinking, what the heck does that mean? How do I feel my sensations? And it is literally stopping and holding into them and looking at them from a non-judgmental point of view. And so I hope that will help people, and for me that's an education piece. It will help people to understand how to do it without me keep saying feel your sensations. And so yes, anyway, I hope that's answered that question. And again, I am here to answer as many questions that come my way and to help as well. Oh yes, I am launching my website very soon. It's actually online. I'm not going to tell you the URL yet, but I just need to sort out a few things on there, and there's some information on there, and I hope it helps people, and I am accessible. And so yeah, thanks for the questions, and I hope you're all okay. Oh, and thank you for those that watched me on Dan Buglio's YouTube channel. That was quite fun. So yes, anyway guys, have a lovely day. Take care. Bye bye.